This podcast is being recorded and produced on Gadigal land.
We pay our respects to the traditional custodians of this country and elders past, present.
We extend our respect to any First Nations, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people joining us today.
Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
I'm Brittney Saunders.
And I'm alright. Hey, and this is High Scrollers, the podcast version of your favourite group chat.
If it's trending, going viral or has you gripped, we're talking about it.
Coming up on this episode, Brittney's had her Christmas party and there was one element that was very different and very shocking. And I was so enthralled in this story. I've never seen you speak so passionately about something before.
Look, what can
It was
I say?
amazing.
Plus, I have an anti-royal flush in this episode. I have purchased something that has shocked me and I don't actually know how this product exists.
And I'm going on another rant of the week. There's actually a few rants in
Yeah,
this
this is
episode,
a bit of a
isn't
ranty
it?
episode, not gonna lie.
Sorry, but we know you love it. So all that more coming up soon. Deal me in, doll. Let's go.
Well, we have recovered. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're just getting straight into it.
Well, usually
Oh,
you
good
say
morning,
good morning.
Matthew. Sorry, I was just getting ahead of myself there. Good morning, Matthew.
Hello.
We have officially recovered from the TikTok Awards last week. I've gotten over being absolutely robbed. How many more weeks am I going to talk about that?
Forever.
I don't actually care, honestly, but I do.
Also, P.S. We got a Baker's Delight mention.
Oh,
Did everybody
yeah.
see the TikTok Baker's Delight?
What
did
did
a
they
TikTok.
say? What did they say?
They reacted to our episode talking about
Ah.
Baker's Delight and how much.
Can we play it out loud for
Yeah,
everyone?
sure,
Okay, let me just
sure.
get it because I saw you message me that before. Also, Baker's Delight, send us something.
Actually, we've got this. What was this called? Stookies.
We've
The
got it.
Stookies
We've
have
got a
come from
parcel
Big
here.
Fat Tart.
We will try them in our next Close Friends
yeah.
episode, okay?
Okay,
So if
gorgeous.
you didn't hear, Matt's Royal Flush a few weeks back was a Stookie, which was a
Sticky date
pudding
cookie.
and cookie. And we've fucking got them. The lady from Big Fat Tart has sent them to us.
I'm so excited.
Anyway, let me play this Baker's Delight TikTok for everyone.
is running Baker's Delight Social. Oh, give him a raise. Give him a raise. Give him a round of applause.
One of the girls in the office has sent me a message and told me that she heard us mentioned on the High Scrollers podcast last night. So exciting. Nothing like that has ever happened to us.
Aw,
So
that's
I
nice.
thought we'd live react and have a listen to what they said about us.
I love that they're live reacting.
My royal flush.
They just listened to the episode.
I should have gone first.
So then they played the episode and
then
live
I think
react.
she says a bit more at the end. But I love that she's live reacting to our podcast and we're live reacting to
To
her live
hers. It's
reacting.
just a chain. It's going to keep going. Now she's going to react to this. Hello, Baker's Delight girl. I don't
Anyway.
even know her name. Okay, but this is the girl behind.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? Look, I don't like to look at someone and guess how old they are, but I was expecting like an 18-year-old to be running the Baker's Delight TikTok just because of how Gen Z it is.
Yeah.
But she looks more like in her 20s.
Yeah.
There you bloody go. Anyway, shout out to Baker's Delight for
Did
that.
you see that when it was revealed, you know Pop Crave?
No.
Oh, it's like a Twitter account. Pop Crave, everyone thought it was like a gay man, and then it came out one day that it was a woman, it was a female, and everyone was like, it's not a gay man. That's so crazy. Because like the tweets are so sassy sometimes. That's what it felt like when I saw the face reveal on Baker's Delight. Anyway, what were you going to say? Oh, sorry, I totally went off track there.
Well,
You were going to talk about something.
no, well, we've done with the TikTok Awards.
Oh, that's
I've had my work Christmas party as well. I'm all partied out.
Yeah. Oh, I'm calling it quits on this year, doll.
I'm all partied out. We've had our Chrissy party fucking done for the year. Do you have any Chrissy party? Do you miss having a Christmas party? Okay, Matt. So influencers, I mean, you get to go to so many events all year round anyway. But I feel like looking back at when I was an influencer full time, like I kind of missed that social interaction in that kind of way because I feel like work Christmas parties, I mean, they can be really shit if you've got like a shit workplace, but I feel like they can be really exciting and fun.
No, I don't miss Christmas parties, but I feel like I unfortunately go to like 20 Christmas parties. That's actually probably a downside.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, for like all the brands?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Look-
so like influencers still get
And
parties.
my management company has a
has
Christmas
a Christmas
party.
party.
So,
Have they had it yet?
well, they actually combined it this year. I think the TikTok Awards after party was also their Christmas party at the same time. I think they were just going to make it all
kill two
one.
birds with one
Yeah,
stone.
literally. Yeah.
Perfect. Love it. Now, we had our Christmas party. Actually, okay, I'll tell you one thing that we had at our Christmas party on just the other weekend that was the hit of the night. So our workplace has gotten really big. So over the years, our Christmas party has become like more and more tame kind of thing. Like we used to go on the boat parties. Remember you came on those,
yeah,
Matt? But that
that's
was when
right.
we had like fucking 7 employees. So we just take everyone to Sydney, blah, blah, blah. But now there's so many of us, like we're just keeping it in Newcastle. Last year we went and did a wine tour at the Hunter Valley. And then even that was like very big and interactive kind of thing. So this year, because there's so many of us, we just said we're just booking this venue, like a little restaurant bar kind of thing. We just booked the whole thing and it's just like canapes and cocktails and like it's just a stand around mingling event kind of thing. And because we were just being at the one venue and there wasn't that much stuff interactively happening, I thought we need something there. So we had like our media wall with like a photo booth thing. That's always a good time. Everyone loves that. And then we had there's this local business called Ink and Snow, and it's a girl that runs it named Alicia. And she comes, you would have seen her at our Fade event as well, Matt. She comes and like takes your photo and then does like a watercolor artwork of you in your outfit. So she was there, which was interactive and fun. But then when we were organizing this, literally at the start of this year, I'm like, we need one other thing, like the photo booth, the artist, we need one other thing. And originally we floated the idea of having a drag queen there. We're like, oh, yeah, maybe a drag queen just going around fun, performing. And then I thought, no, you know what? Let's go something completely different. Let's get a fucking magician. And the girl, I didn't know, but I presented that idea to the two girls at work that organised the Christmas party. And they were like, okay. But I didn't know that they thought, what the fuck? Like when they didn't tell me until the night of the Christmas party anyway. So we booked this magician named Matt. He came and he was the highlight of the Christmas party.
Okay.
Because he just came with his bag of fucking tricks. And because there was like 40 something of us there, like there was 40 people at the venue, he went around. Why are you pissing yourself, Hannah?
I'm imagining someone with like pigeons. A rabbit out
No,
of
it wasn't pigeons. Okay, so he came, and he was just like going around because everyone was standing and sitting around in little groups. So he'd just go around and do his tricks, and he literally had people screaming because the tricks were so fucking good. And then the two girls from Fate that organised the Christmas party come up to me at one point, like, and they're like, oh my God, we just wanted to say, Britt, we really doubted this magician idea. When you told us, we were like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, you should have told me that you thought it was not the best idea. But they're like, now we take it back. It's been the best fucking idea ever. He just did like card tricks, tricks with little foam things that, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen a magician and you like put one foam little bunny in your hand and you close it and he does like some magic trick. You open it and like 10 bunnies pop out. Then he
I
was,
love how excited you're getting over
yeah,
this.
it was great.
I've never seen you talk so passionately about
It
anything
was
in your
great.
life.
Look, I can highly recommend if you've got a wedding, engagement party, whatever, get a fucking
Book a
magician there.
magician.
No, literally, he did like tricks with people's rings, like really interactive stuff. And honestly, it was so good.
Well, do you have his like business for if you're in Newcastle?
Matt Swift.
Matt Swift.
And he was very
Nice.
swift, let me tell you.
Well, there you go, if you're local.
He
but
was
if-
bent, like Claire was holding a spoon and it was bending in her hand, like just all that sort of shit.
I love how excited you're getting.
It was really good. Like, I know it sounds cheesy, but it was really bloody good.
Nice.
I'll tell you also, when I used to work at a hotel back in the day, like I worked in a hotel, but in the restaurant in the hotel, we had a Christmas party. I would have been 19 or even 18 at the time that I worked there. They had a really fun theme and I'll never forget it. And I just loved it. And this is over 10, holy fuck, this is over 10 years ago. Op shop formal wear theme. Really good party theme if you just want to have a fucking dumb costume.
Nice.
So you had to go to the op shop and find a
Like a
really
formal
daggy
dress.
formal dress. And I loved it.
Nice.
I loved it.
I do love that idea.
Yeah. I would recommend that theme if you're having a party or anything. Get a
So,
magician.
Basically, get a magician.
Op shop formal wear.
An op shop formal wear, and you're fucking sorted for a Christmas party.
Or a wedding. Fuck it.
Wedding! My God.
Speaking of weddings, did you see Tammy Hembrow's wedding?
I didn't see too much of it, but anything interesting happen?
I just love that she wore a pink dress. I
Oh,
wanna
yeah,
say.
the dress
And
was
she's a Vogue bride. Did you see
beautiful.
those photos that have just come out?
Oh, actually, I saw the setup
yeah.
and the guests sitting on either side of the pool.
Yeah, that's fucking slay.
Oh, it was stunning. I
Yeah.
thought the layout was
Where was
Chef's
that?
kiss.
Where is
I
that?
don't
Is that
fucking
in
know.
Australia?
But
I think near Byron.
Near
I think
Byron.
so.
Wow. It looked like it was in like the Mediterranean or
God,
something.
it was gorgeous.
I just love the pink dress. I love it. She looked great. Fucking go Glen Coco. On that as well, like I saw some other comments online of people saying they thought it was weird that the guests were like quite far down because some person in a helicopter took a photo, right, or with a drone, and it looked like the guests couldn't see Matt and Tammy.
Yeah,
But
to give
apparently
you
they
context,
could.
because if people haven't seen the photo, we better explain it. They're like up on like kind of like a balcony with then stairs going down
To the pool.
to the pool, and then all the guests are sitting on either side of the pool, but sideways, like
They're facing the pool,
they're facing
each other.
across the pool. But then, yeah, they are to the right or the left, I guess, if you're on the other
Yeah.
side. Anyway, basically, you're not facing forward to the bride and groom.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to turn sideways to look at the bride and groom, and also up a few flights of stairs, it looked like.
Yeah, I reckon it would have been fine.
Because I was looking in the flower beds for the speakers, because I thought they're so far away, you wouldn't be able to hear unless
Maybe
they
they
had
do.
little
Maybe they
microphones.
did have speakers. I think people need to have microphones and speakers at their weddings.
Yeah.
Because if you're up the back, you can't hear shit.
But also, I'm so like, what's the word? What's the term I'm looking for? I'm so conscious that I don't want to rely on too much technology on my wedding day.
Yeah, true.
Because you don't want it to go stuffy
So true.
or crackly, or the when you bring the microphone too close to the speaker and it's like
Yeah.
yeah, and everyone goes ooh and blocks their ears, causes a big fuss. Don't want that on my wedding day.
Please be upstanding for the royal flush.
All right, well, let's get into our royal flush of the week, which is the best thing we have seen on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to start, Matt, or do you want me to start?
I'll let you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Well, I've actually got an anti-royal flush, which I haven't done in a while.
Yeah, no, it's about time you broke the rules again.
Okay, so as you all know, and I've got an update on my next door neighbour, by the way.
Oh,
We'll keep it for close friends.
Okay.
Okay. 'Cause
Oh,
everyone's
right.
been asking, we need an update, and you're not going to believe what the update is on my nasty, horrible neighbour.
I reckon you can say it in this.
You reckon say it? Hannah's just saying to me right now, I should say it in here. Okay, I'll say it
Yeah,
in here.
say it
Okay.
now.
To quickly catch you up, if you haven't listened to all of our previous episodes, mainly in our close friends, as you all know, AJ and I have been renovating our house for the last fucking 2 years, but the major renos have happened in the last 6 months. And during that time, a feud has started between AJ and one of our next door neighbours. One neighbour's super nice, the other one we've never even had anything to do with until we started making noise in our renos. There's been beef. They've been saying to AJ, what the fuck? What's with all the noise? You think you're above the law? They were going to go to the council and try to get us to stop doing construction, even though it's council approved. Anyway, all this shit has fucking gone down. I've never even said hello to this neighbour because they're just death staring me over the fence every day. So anyway, it's been not very nice. And it got to the point where AJ told him to get fucked. Anyway, you're not going to believe it. So our renovations are done now. There's a couple little bits and bobs they need to come back and do, but it's minor. The other day, AJ was mowing our lawn out the front, and the neighbour came walking over, and AJ's like, oh no, here we fucking go again. The neighbour came over and apologised to AJ. He said, I wanted to say I'm so sorry that I don't know what his exact words were because I wasn't there, but he said something along the lines of like, I'm so sorry for being such an asshole over the last however many months it's been. And I think he shook his hand and wanted to say like, I'm so sorry. And AJ was like, he was too stunned to speak. And he just said, no worries, mate. Like if you ever need anything, let me know. And they like made amends.
What?
And I'm like, did they hear that? They're not the kind of demographic, for the pod. So I'm like, did someone they know hear the pod? Like, who knows? I don't know what.
Very strange.
Yeah, but I think that's nice. I think it takes a lot to apologise.
Yeah.
Like, no one likes to say that they've been in the wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm like, good on him. AJ came inside and told me. I'm like, fucking good on him. And then I invited him over.
Oh, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you got me there.
I didn't invite
I was like,
him
here we
over.
go. You're having barbecues now.
No,
Bloody
no
hell.
barbecues and wines on the back deck. I'm still looking for a new neighbour that can do that with me. But that's the update on the neighbour. Anyway, getting onto my anti-royal flush,
Yes.
because this kind of leads into the house thing.
Okay.
So over the last few months, I've been buying little bits and bobs for the house, just to get it all cutesy, you know, because we've put so much effort into making this house look beautiful. So I just been buying little things to make the house nice. Now, one of my favourite rooms in the house is our bathroom because it's got this beautiful stone bench, and I want the vibe of the bathroom to be like a hotel bathroom. Like almost like a bathroom that it looks like no one uses it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm thinking, all right, I don't want my toothbrush to be on display because you know how toothbrushes are fucking ugly. Like, you know, you've got this stunning bathroom, then you've got your fucking Colgate and your bright purple toothbrush right there on the bench.
Yeah.
So I thought in my mind, because we've got like shaving cabinets, I'm like, every day I'm just going to put my toothbrush and toothpaste back in the shaving cabinet. And then I'm like, wait a second, because there's nice toothbrushes out there now, like that are sleek or like all one colour. So I went searching on the internet because I'd seen a few ads popping up like that Gem brand. Like, have you seen that Gem toothpaste and toothbrush? Anyway, there's
No.
a bunch of brands that I've seen that just make like soft pink toothbrush or purple or neutral or whatever. So then I went searching on the internet for aesthetic toothbrushes. Okay. And then I found this one and I was like, yep, this is it. This toothbrush is so nice that I'm going to want to display it on my vanity. It was tortoiseshell, like, you know, tortoiseshell sunnies.
Yeah.
Like a really nice tortoiseshell toothbrush. So I'm like, perfect. Like, I love a tortoiseshell toothbrush. It looks $1,000,000. So I bought this. I've never heard of this brand before. I'm pretty sure it came from a stockist in Australia, but it's like not an Australian brand. I think it cost me like $40, which is pretty steep for a toothbrush. But in saying that, like electric toothbrushes are bloody like $200. So it wasn't that much, okay? And I've got the toothbrush here with me, Matt.
Oh, okay.
I've got a show
Am I
and tell.
getting a show and tell?
I'm giving you a show and tell.
Why have you brought it with you to show me?
Cause
Oh, hang on. This is an anti-royal flush. So what's wrong with it? Have I got to figure it out?
Yeah. Okay.
All
yeah.
right.
Okay. Let me just dig it out of my bag.
A tortoiseshell tooth.
I'm like expecting you to pull out one that's like really small.
Close your eyes. I just want to hide
Okay,
it first.
I'm going to close my eyes. My eyes are closed.
Okay. I just got to clean it off. Okay.
Clean it off. Have you used it? Have you? Bloody hell.
Okay. You can open your eyes again. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you from a distance.
Okay.
Like, it's really fucking cool and cute.
Okay. Nice. Okay, yeah.
Okay. So this is cute, right? You could see this on my on my vanity.
Yeah.
This thing is harder than a horse's brush. This thing. No. I pulled this out of the thing. And
I can tell from here. It's
wait,
like the
no,
stiffest
this
toothbrush
is
ever.
stiffer than a fucking horse's brush.
Oh
I
my
wouldn't even brush a horse with this.
Show me. Bring it.
I've touched this on my tooth, and if anyone owns this, okay, the brand is Acca Kappa, handmade in Italy. I went back on the website I bought it from. It says medium firmness. I'm like, okay, I'm fine with a medium toothbrush. Maddie, right?
Yeah, I'm just looking up the brand.
No.
Is it to do your edges on your hair?
And I went back to go, have I bought accidentally like a hair brush? No, it's a fucking toothbrush, Matt.
Wait.
And this thing, let me do it. If you brushed your teeth with this, you would have no gums left.
Oh my God.
I'm going to throw it over to you.
Okay.
Feel it.
That's not real. That's
It is
like
like,
that's actually
it's like a hairbrush.
yeah.
That's
but
harder than a hairbrush.
even harder than that.
Like, put it on your tooth, please. I haven't
Okay.
used it, clearly.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's literally gonna rip my teeth off.
And so I'm like, what? I wanted to email and I feel bad because it's not like the brand is what is it? Acca Kappa? Acca Kappa. So the website I bought it off is just like a stockist of this. But I was going to email them and say, genuinely, I want to know how I'm supposed to brush my teeth with this. And I tried wetting it thinking, oh, it might get softer. Nah, this thing is harder than your hairbrush. So I'm just stuck with this fucking toothbrush.
Tortoiseshell, yeah. You're just gonna put it on display anyway?
I don't know. I guess so. Like, it looks nice, but I make products for a living myself, right?
Uh-huh.
And I would never approve this. This has had to go through a lot of approval processes, and someone has decided, yep, this is fine for use.
Oh, Hannah's.
I'm looking at the reviews and it's all 5 stars.
I don't get it.
Wow.
Like, looks like a luxury brand. Hannah, fucking feel this.
Oh my God.
It is. Like, I can't even explain. It's like something you would scrub your tyre with.
It's like to get grout out of a tile.
Yes.
Like that would
It's
make
a
your
grout
gums
brush.
bleed instantly.
Yeah.
No one is brushing their teeth with that.
No.
It feels like steel.
Yeah, like steel wool.
Yeah.
And I went back to check the website because I didn't read the description when I bought it. So I thought, oh, maybe I've purchased one that's like extra firm. But I've even purchased the hard, like Colgate toothbrushes before, and this comes nowhere near close. This is like a steel wool. So that is my anti-fucking royal flush. And no shame to the business that I bought it from. I think the website was like Saison or something. Never heard of it. No shame to them. I love that you're stocking this beautiful brand. The toothbrush itself is fucking lovely. But I just have beef with whoever decided that this is fine for people to use in their mouth, on their gums. We have to protect our gums. And by the way,
I'm sitting here in bewilderment at how passionate you are about
and
this
I just want
fucking
to say as
toothbrush.
well, life hack to all of you out there. Did you know that the only firmness toothbrush you should ever buy is soft?
Oh.
You
Well,
should
there
never
you
buy
go.
medium or firm, even though it feels really good to get in there. Soft. We got to look after our teeth and look after our gums.
All right, Jesus Christ. I'm feeling attacked over here.
I am a dental
Dentist
nurse.
Saunders.
So that's my
coming through.
anti-royal flush, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I feel like I can't return it because I've touched it on my teeth. It's touched your teeth now. Does anyone in the scrollers want this? Please let me know.
Someone genuinely will want that.
I might keep it to brush down my fucking baby hairs or scrub the grout in my tiles.
Yeah. My God.
So anyway, what's your royal flush, Matt?
My royal flush is so random. It is actually, we spoke about JoJo Siwa the other day and how incredible she was at the TikTok Awards. Had a very good time seeing her. I was front row for the Karma dance, etc., as you all know. And she's released a new song and I bloody love it.
Oh, I haven't heard it yet.
It's called Iced Coffee. And it's very much a rip-off of Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso.
Do you reckon that Sabrina can go after her for that?
No, it's not like, it doesn't rip off the sound, but it's the same premise. It's like,
Okay.
I think Sabrina's thing is, I'm the espresso that keeps you up. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't listened to it this morning, but I mean, listened to it all day yesterday. I love it. But I think JoJo's is the opposite. She's saying that you are my iced coffee instead of I am your iced
I
coffee.
love that people
Do
can
you
just
know
come
what I
out with a
mean?
song
So
called
stupid.
Iced Coffee.
Anyway, it's such a bop. Go and listen to it if you haven't. It's really fun.
Okay, I'm going to listen to it on the way home today.
Yeah.
On repeat. I
It's
wonder
a bit-
how many
bit
iced
chill.
coffees it'll take me to get home.
How many iced coffees?
Remember how
it'll
you said
take?
it takes you so many ABBA songs to
Yeah,
Dancing Queens?
4
Yeah.
Dancing Queens to get here.
Do you want to know who I actually love? And I was in a cafe this morning and I heard them playing on the
Who?
on the radio. Maroon 5.
What was playing?
And I wonder where were you when I was on my knees.
No. See, I can't get around the new Maroon 5. But what's that one that's from like 2005?
She Will Be
yeah,
Loved?
Yeah, maybe she. No, I think it's that one.
I love
Yeah,
Maroon 5.
yeah.
I'm going to listen to Maroon 5 on the way home as well.
Okay, that's a good mix. Maroon 5 and JoJo Siwa.
Yeah,
You're in for
I
a
love
big ride
Maroon
back to
5.
Newcastle.
Do people still love them?
I don't know.
I
I just
would-
saw James Blunt was here not long ago.
Oh, really?
All the mums on my Facebook went to James Blunt the other night in Sydney.
Nice.
Didn't realise he was still kicking.
If Maroon 5 toured, I would definitely go.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I won't be coming with you. I can't think of anything worse.
Okay, who wants to come with me?
I just don't like their new stuff. I like their old stuff.
I love any of it.
I think who's the other one as well who sings They Paved Paradise and Put Up a Parking
Oh,
Lot?
yeah, they're good too.
Snow Patrol, is that who that is?
No.
Oh, I'm way off.
It's not Yellow.
That's Big Yellow Taxi.
Oh, Big Yellow Taxi
But who is
sings it.
Boom, boom, ba-doom. The bird paradise and put up a bargain.
Yeah, who sings that? Not Snow Patrol. Maybe it's a different song I'm thinking of.
Always seem to go.
Yeah, no, Train. Is it Train? What song does... Oh, it's Counting Crows. What the fuck am I on? What the fuck am I on? Can you look up, please, go Google girl. Can you look up Train? No, Train.
The band.
Yeah, the band Train. And what's their song? Maybe I'm getting it mixed up with one of their songs. Hey, Soul Sister. That's what I was thinking of, not Paper.
I'm also
I
going to
was
listen to
way off.
Big Yellow Taxi on the way home too.
Yeah.
Jojo Siwa, Maroon 5 and Big Yellow Taxi.
Hey, Soul Sister. Hey, Soul Sister. I want,
And Drops of Jupiter, that's a great song.
Nice.
They don't make music like that anymore. Bring it back. Bring back Tom Jones.
Moving on.
Matt's Rant of the Week.
Well, moving on to Matt's Rant of the Week. Apparently we've got a jingle that's already been out for a bit, like an
Yeah, I haven't-
episode, and we haven't heard it. So
I
Hannah,
haven't
play
heard
it for us,
Hannah.
please.
Matt's Rant of the Week.
It's giving jungle.
I'm just gonna be honest. I fucking hate that.
I think that's hilarious.
I fucking hate.
Matt's Rant of the Week.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, scrollers. I actually fucking hate that. What a sensory fucking overload.
I love it. I love it.
I know
Matt's
a
Rant
lot
of
of
the
our
Week.
a lot of our community is gonna fucking hate that, and every time that plays, they're gonna have a sensory over. Especially if they're in the car. Is that tires screeching? They're gonna think of
it's gotta
fucking
be a jungle.
semi-trailers
I
coming
thought it was
for
gonna be
them.
like Matt's
The
Rant of the
beeping, was
Week.
there beeping in there and crashing and screaming?
How do they? Who makes that, and how do they make that? Like,
I'm
who-
so sorry to whoever on the team made that.
Both of you didn't hear it last.
hear it.
I don't listen to
Okay,
the
so
episodes.
We can redo it. We can redo it.
I think we need something better than that,
The brief
honestly.
that I put in is I said I want rage and ranting rage.
Did AI make that, or has someone
no,
made
a
it?
producer on our team made it.
I feel like we need.
And I said, send that to print. That's perfect.
Did you really?
Can I make a request? Can
Yeah.
I make a jingle one time for fun?
Yeah.
Like,
Come
that's
in
my
5
dream.
minutes early,
That's
we'll
my
make a jingle.
dream.
Yeah.
So
Get
yeah,
in the studio.
I can redo it.
I think we might need to workshop that one. Honestly, I'm a little bit
I thought I was
shocked.
envisioning kind of like a old school YouTube intro. Like, remember when we would have an intro?
Yeah.
Like, rant of the week. It's time for Matt's rant of the week. And then it goes into your rant.
But I
wasn't-
think,
I
yeah,
wasn't
but I think with the
expecting
rage,
emo.
I was expecting a bit of drums, bit of guitar in there, electric guitar. Wow, 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 match round of the week, you know, like
Yeah.
bit of that. But what the fuck was the car crash happening? I don't know what's going
I
on
love
there.
it. Let's keep it.
All right, no.
Well,
I-
anyway.
no, I'm requesting we chat. I genuinely hate it.
Is your
Well,
rant of the week that
Yes,
fucking
that's
intro?
one part. That's one part. But I have a second round of the week. And I love that this has now just so quickly become a permanent fixture. But this week's round of the week is Uber Eats.
Ooh.
Uber Eats, pull your fucking head in, for starters. That's what I've got to say. Because tell me why. Here's the thing. I have gotten to the point with my Uber Eats that I now have to give a PIN. Do you have to give the PIN?
Yeah, and it's the last 4 digits of my phone number.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah,
Why?
every time. Well, because I think we have said however many times that the food hasn't arrived. So now they make sure with the PIN
It gets
that
to
it's
the right
actually
person.
that it gets to the right person. Okay,
Which is fair.
Which is lovely. The problem that I have with Uber Eats is when I get a refund for something, do you find that they don't give you the correct money back?
I've never checked.
Okay. Here we go. Matt's round of the week. Wow, 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 wow. Uber Eats, where the fuck is my money? Pay up, motherfuckers.
Well, they give you a percentage of the item.
I'll tell you this, Matt. Right, let's go. Okay, say they forget a chips. It's $7.50 for the chips. I'll go, hello, my chips is missing. It's $7.50. I've paid $7.50 for it. I go, hello, my chips is missing. They go, great, here's your refund of $4.50.
Have you said why?
What?
Have you
Yes.
And what'd they say?
Nothing. They don't come back. Do you know how hard it is to contact a human being at Uber or Uber Eats? No, you can't. Like, you literally can't. Even when, like, it goes via email to someone comes back and goes, whatever. Anyway, literally, I made an order not long ago and I was owed like $25 and they only sent me $17 back. And I'm like, darling,
What are they saying? It's a handling fee?
well, I don't know. And I'd like them to answer that question for me.
Yeah,
Second
that's
of all,
fair.
I've now been getting a new notification. This order is not eligible for a refund.
Oh.
Sorry?
How many times are your orders getting stuffed up,
What?
by the way?
I'm not even kidding. Like, genuinely, almost every time. I need to stop. And I went through that big period of never ordering. I need to get back on that train and keeping it as a treat again. Because, you know, with moving house and things, all those things happening, I've been getting a bit lazy and you just need to get takeaway food
Yeah.
when you're moving house and doing all those sorts of transitional things. So Sky and I have been ordering it a lot. Now they're saying the order isn't eligible for a refund. So we're like, hello. So we ordered from this pasta place that we'd never ordered from before. Sky's gluten-free. Well, they've sent the wrong everything. He can't eat his dinner. I'm like, oh, I'll get a refund on it. Not eligible for a refund.
Why?
Uber Eats, pull your fucking head in, mate. First of all, when I am eligible for a refund, you don't give me the full amount. Second of all, now you're telling me my order's not eligible for a refund, which I'd like the legalities on all of that. How are you saying my order isn't eligible for a refund? What's the ACCC got to do? ACCC, what are they going to say about that?
Oh, yeah. If we got a button that's accidentally fallen off one of our fake dresses and we don't refund a customer, they threaten us to go to the ACCC. So come on, Uber Eats.
Right?
I'm refunding people over a button that's fucking fallen off.
Right?
If you're not getting something, you're definitely entitled for a refund.
Right? So how are they getting away with saying it's not eligible for a refund? Anyway, it was a big hoo-ha, back and forth, email. And we ended up getting our money back for it. But I was like, I know there are people who are rorting the system out there, but I think, first of all, like there's always a drink missing, or they've forgotten the garlic bread,
Yeah.
or they've forgotten the chips, or they've forgotten something. It's not the driver's fault, it's not Uber's fault, it's the restaurant's fault.
Yes.
But then I can't actually give the feedback straight to the restaurant or even on the app. It's like, rate your delivery driver. Well, he's just been given the bag, which is sealed and taped over from the restaurant.
And do you want to know
So
what's-
he's done his job good because he's actually brought me the order. It's the correct order. It's just missing something.
Do you want to know the fucked thing? I don't know if we've spoken about this on the pod already, but we have a cafe in Newcastle and we signed up to Uber Eats like ages ago. And we got rid of it because it was so fucked. It was so bad to be like a business on Uber Eats.
Uh-huh.
Not only for the price, because Uber Eats takes 30%.
Yeah. So,
So,
you
like,
inflate everything by
That's
30%,
that's
right?
why everything is so expensive on Uber Eats, because Uber Eats takes 30%. Like, that's all your profits. And when you're a cafe, things aren't that expensive. I mean, they are, but you know, like, you're not making that much profit like on a fucking cup of coffee
Yeah.
to begin with.
That's why it's $19 for an egg on a piece of toast.
Yeah,
on
because Uber Eats takes 30, so you got to put the price up by
Yeah.
30, because otherwise you make minimal, like nothing, if you just keep the prices the same. But the fucked thing was, like, we would get an order come in, so then it tells you how far the driver is. So we'd like prepare the coffees, prepare the toasties, and like they're hot things. And then the driver wouldn't come for whatever reason. You know how drivers cancel and then
Yeah.
it's like finding another driver. So then we would have these coffees and food sitting there just going cold. So then we'd have to waste it and make it again when the next driver was coming. Like, we went through so much waste. And then the fucked thing as well is the drivers then rate the restaurant as well. And like, if they couldn't find a park, they'd get pissed off and rate us 1 star. So then our star rating went so low, I told them to absolutely get fucked and we cancelled our membership with them. They've been calling me ever since saying, you're going to sign up again? I just say, no, you're fucked. You take 30% and the drivers just always cancel. We're left with cold coffees and cold toasties. Like, so much money going down the drain.
Uh-huh.
It's not bloody worth it. It's obviously worth it for some businesses, but a little coffee shop, not fucking worth it.
There you go.
Would not recommend to any.
I love
cafes.
learning all about that stuff. Love hearing all the behind the scenes.
Yeah, wouldn't recommend. Maybe the big chains and the Macs and everything, it's a lot easier because like fast food. But when you're like making coffees and toasties, not worth it. We lost money being on Uber Eats. So that's my rant to add to yours.
Good. So am I justified in my rant?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank
And you should get all your money back, especially if you're not getting something.
Yeah. It's just so random. I'm like, maybe I need to skip over to a different delivery app because I kind of just stick with your Oh, sometimes I do the menu log. Sometimes I do the DoorDash.
I've only ever tried Uber Eats, I think.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh,
Deliveroo got
oh yeah.
killed.
Deliveroo shut down, I think,
Did
didn't
it?
they? I think so. Milk Run didn't last long either. Did they shut down as
No,
well?
I keep getting their ads.
Oh, they're back.
Yeah.
They're back. They've been saved.
Are they like Uber Eats? But for groceries?
I think so.
Huh.
I think they're part of Woolies now.
Ah, slay.
Nice. Slay, slay, slay. Anyway, another episode done and dusted.
Well, that's another episode done and dusted, Maddie
Yeah.
boy.
Mm-hmm.
You all know what to do by this point. Surely we don't have to tell them to rate and
No,
fucking leave a comment,
can't be bothered.
subscribe, do all the things, please.
Thanks for listening, Strollers. We will see you on Friday for Close Friends. What were we doing? We teased
We're
something at the
doing
start.
the
to do-
Stookies. We're
Oh,
trying.
yeah.
We're doing
Can't
food
wait,
taste
can't wait,
testing.
can't wait. Gorgeous. Well, anyway, Darla, better let you go. Where's that toothbrush? I've got a horse that needs grooming.